We need to do a quick review of the information from last unit. This will be super fast, so buckle up and pay attention. There's a lot here. DNA stands for deoxyribonucleic acid. It's a nucleic acid, which is a polymer. The monomer is called a nucleotide. A nucleotide contains sugar, phosphate, and a nitrogenous base. The bases in DNA are adenine, thymine, cytosine, and guanine. A bonds to T and C to G. Another kind of nucleic acid is called RNA, or ribonucleic acid. It's like DNA, but it has one strand, and it can also leave the nucleus. Also, instead of thymine, it has the nitrogenous base uracil. The process of making RNA from DNA is called transcription. The RNA then moves out to a ribosome, which uses the code to make a protein in a process called translation. The code is read 3 bases at a time. These 3 base sequences are called codons. Each codon stands for an amino acid or begins or ends the protein building sequence. Sometimes there's a mistake in the DNA. This is called a mutation. Mutations are caused by things called mutagens. These include UV radiation and some kinds of chemicals. A mutation can happen to whole chromosomes or to just a single base in the sequence. When a single base is affected, it might be because it was accidentally deleted. This kind of mutation is called a deletion. When the wrong base is put in its place, that's called a substitution. And when a base is added to the sequence without removing any other bases, we call that an insertion. When a mutation happens, the cell often repairs it. Other times, the mutation has no effect because there is more than one codon that codes for each amino acid. When this happens, we call that a silent mutation. If the mutation puts the wrong amino acid in the sequence, it's called a missense mutation because some kind of protein will still get made. If a stop codon is placed in the sequence early, that's called a nonsense mutation. Remember, DNA codes for protein, and proteins determine everything about you. In the next unit, we'll step back and look at the bigger picture.